to get him to you know, stand up or anything like that. And it is okay. This is great. This is actually great. So it's okay if he's chewing it, and he's very happy to be doing
Yay!
that.
What is that?
So this is great. And don't try to engage in tug of war. Just try to kind of opportunistically, you know, when you can get it back, to do that. Or you can try to distract with the treats, as long as you're not giving the treats, just to kind of redirect some of that.
I'm good with that.
And you can count, you know, to yourself as well. It doesn't have to be exactly 60, but
use those handy dandy pocket timers.
yes, exactly. And I like to kind of tickle under the throat as well. And you know, you can make this into a game as well. Like, this is a great dog. Actually, he's pretty awesome.
Does the saliva go into the hole, or is it just saturating the whole thing?
It's saturating the whole thing. Yes. And then again, sometimes I'll go back and forth. So sometimes I'll like kind of try to create this anticipation with the treat, you know, so there's some salivation. And now, regardless of actually whether it's the pre-play group saliva or the post, you can actually give the dog its treat right after the sample. So again, it needs to be about you know, 10 minutes or so. 10 minutes, the cutoff between treat and saliva sample. So here's another one I'm gonna do. And you can massage the cheeks and very distracted. But this is actually very typical. This is what I'd expect, so it's good that you're seeing it now. And as always, it's more attention the dog's getting, so ideally you'll have your hair pulled back for this as well. Good boy. Why do I keep wanting to call you a girl?
So
great. Boy. And I do try to give the dog a break too, you know, like when it seems to be uncomfortable.
Oh, is that okay?
Yep, like as long as you're breaking for like 5 seconds or so, but just to kind of, you know, not make this totally like a vet appointment. Try a little bit more. And then obviously, so you might have a dog that grabs it. It is okay if they chew, as long as they're not tearing it. So we never want to get into a tug of war with the dog.
If they tear, do we restart?
Yes. And it's okay if they tear a little bit off of the dry end too. So like let's say that dog was to break it off and you were able to get the wet part back, you can still use that and put it in. It's if like it rips into multiple pieces, then it's a problem. But hopefully if you're doing what you expect to be doing, it's fine. Now he actually was really good and dropped it. So you can, I mean, I wouldn't use a toy probably, but you know, if he was pulling and not really giving it back, obviously I'm worried. I don't want to shape up guarding, but I also don't want the dog to swallow it and choke it on it. So in those sort of situations, thankfully he gave it up, but I might redirect with the treat, like, or lure with the treat.
This is a dog that didn't want to eat, like 2 weeks ago.
He's a happy boy now.
Yeah. So this is actually
First time I saw him, he was laying in the cage, just.
yeah, he was.
Look how chunky he is.
He actually has some.
Yeah.
So this is actually pretty well saturated. So should I pass it around so everyone can
Yeah.
feel it?
It's good to hear spit.